Welcome to a new podcast where we're breaking through and breaking it down with a new girl. Your host, Dawn Piercy. Hi, and welcome to the new podcast 2-year anniversary special. My name is Dawn Piercy, and I am your host, and I am delighted to bring you 80 episodes from the last 12 months all in one spot for your clicking enjoyment. Each feature of the last 80 episodes, if you click the feature, it will take you directly to their interview as well as bio page and all of the interactive links and videos. Be sure to check those out after you watch this, of course. I want to do a recap of this last year. First off, 2 years ago, I launched a new podcast. I didn't quite know where I was going with it, but I kept going. I didn't give up, and I kept going and going and going, and it has built into a wonderful platform that I'm very proud of. Not only do we have a new podcast, we have, last year I launched After Dusk with Dawn Piercy on Halloween. That's where we're not afraid to talk about what goes bump in the night. And I have special guest co-host on there with me. We talk a lot about ancient history, of the things that go bump in the night, and work on finding the resources for those to attach them for you. And we also have Mariano, Big Dog's Corner, which I host and he co-hosts with me. And we interview, a lot of top MMA fighter, martial arts actors, veterans, and so much more. And new to the new podcast platform is Megas Elgar. It's an audio comedy drama created by Kennedy Phillips with Melody Gunn, and he is the FXS editor. SFX editor. Okay, I got that right. And then I'm also excited to announce we've been picked up by Celebre Media LLC, which is a syndicated TV network located at celebre.media, and that's CELEBRE.media. And that was a platform created by the one and only Rebecca Mahan, and you may remember that name because we interviewed her here on a new podcast on Mariano Big Dog's Corner, so you're gonna have to check that out. So we've got a lot of exciting things coming up, a lot of great guests that's scheduled. I'm booked until 2020. Yay! And also, we are bringing another show to the platform, so I'm really excited. You're going to have to stay tuned and check it out because it has something to do with the world. So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure, just like with any episode, be sure to like, share, comment so you can interact with us. Subscribe to keep up with all new guests. And we are now accepting affiliates and sponsors. And if you'd like to see what a new podcast can do for you, there is an inquiry form that you can fill out. I've provided the link for you. Just click it. I'd love to hear from you. And also, I'm also a talent scout with Universal Music Group Distribution, Shared Success Music Group, Tiffany Gaines. So if you are a music artist and you have an EP together, or at least 3 singles, and you're interested in distribution and you want to stay independent, there is a music submission form in the SSMG Universal Music Group Distribution tab. Click that, and I will be happy to listen to your music. And if you qualify to move forward with distribution, you will be hearing from me. Now, if you don't, it just means that you've got a little bit more work to do, so keep at it. And if you feel fit, if you feel fit to buy me a cup of coffee once a month, you can do so for me bringing you these episodes at our Anchor.fm platform under a new podcast. I wanted to say, iHeartRadio picked us up. We've been picked up on quite a few more streaming platforms. We've got Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Radio Public, We've got there's so many, and the list goes on and on and on and on. So you can take us with you on the go for hours of streaming enjoyment. This is Dawn Piercy signing off. Until next time, keep it real, because if you don't keep it real, what are you going to keep it? Right?